When the man woke up from his coma, he saw a wild goat licking his face. But the next second, he was terrified by the scene in front of him. He was hanging thousands of meters above the ground, his parachute tangled on a dead tree at the edge of a cliff. Luckily, there was still a slim chance of survival. Above him was solid ice, and despite the odds, his strong will to live refused to let him give up. Staring at the smooth, icy wall, he quickly came up with a clever idea. He pulled out his dagger, removed his shoelaces, and tied them to his shoes. With a knife in each hand, he leapt toward the ice, stabbed the daggers into the surface, and kicked his foot against the wall, creating makeshift climbing tools. He forced his mind to ignore the terrifying height and focused on climbing. But due to the pressure, one of the fragile daggers slipped, and he fell. Fortunately, his parachute caught on a branch, breaking his fall. Before he could breathe a sigh of relief, the branch began to snap. In a split second, he cut the parachute rope and landed safely on a narrow ledge. Breathing heavily in the freezing cold, he spotted a faint figure, a goat. That sparked a bold idea. He released one hand from the cliff and shifted his weight forward. It was risky and nearly cost him his life, but with full body effort, he managed to move up inch by inch in an awkward yet effective position. After a painful climb, he reached a protruding cliff. But just as he arrived, the snow under his feet gave way. As the ground crumbled, he jumped and barely managed to catch the edge of the cliff. Exhausted but determined, he pulled himself up using a final burst of adrenaline. Suddenly, a flaming goat appeared before him. Before he could react, it rammed him with full force, nearly knocking him off the cliff. Regaining his balance, the goat charged again. This time, he grabbed its horns, using the A's leverage, turning a deadly fall into a miraculous escape.